Okay, goal number one is I have been writing stand up material for about a year and a half, maybe 2 years. I have about 75, pretty decent jokes. And I've been talking this shit for like the last year and a half. And I've watched so many YouTube videos. And I'm just like, oh, I'm going to get on stage. I'm getting on stage, but I can't. Confidence, afraid to fail is one of the biggest things that can hold us back from anything we want to do in life of significance, is to not see the true talent inside of ourselves. And I even thought once I found faith, once I got baptized and I became a Catholic, that would change things, and it didn't. Not to that point. I didn't feel like, you know, God was looking over me, even though it looks like I got this nice little halo going over me with that light. It's like, but I didn't feel like that. I didn't feel as if that was enough to make me get on stage, enough to have a maybe people wouldn't boo. I guess, I mean, I don't think people would boo, but and I thought about it, y'all. I mean, I planned it out. I had it down. I was like, all right, this is this day, this is that day. I'm in San Antonio. I'm like, cool. But it was also not having any support at home. I couldn't just go to my wife and just throw a joke at her and see what she thought. My jokes aren't necessarily for my kids, so I couldn't do them for them. But and then none of my friends got it, and the ones that I did say the jokes to, you kind of like blended into conversation. They laughed at it because some of that shit is really funny, especially the way I want to do it. But I'm afraid that if I get on there and I fucking don't do well, then it's gonna suck. So goal number one is to get on stage and bomb like the first three. I have jokes that I've just written that I was like, if they laugh, they laugh. If they don't, they don't. That's the almost like the Rocky quote. If he dies, he dies. And that definitely was not Russian. um that definitely wasn't that Soviet Union talk, but that was the concept. Is, if no one laughs at that, I don't feel bad. I didn't put a lot of time into it, but at the same time, I hope people do laugh, and I hope people do, you know want to support the journey. San Antonio, that's where I'm gonna be doing it. This is where the start becomes, man, and I feel good about it, even with everything. Like I said, that's the one thing that holds me up is this could be something I could actually do and be good at. This could be something that could be nice. Stay tuned.